नमस्कार दोस्तों, मेरा नाम विधु राव और यहाँ पर आप सभी का स्वागत है बायोलॉजी की कंप्लीट गाइड में। अगर आप स्कूल एग्जामिनेशंस, बोर्ड या किसी कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जामिनेशन की तैयारी कर रहे हैं या फिर इफ यू आर क्यूरियस टू नो द बायोलॉजी, वी विल प्रोवाइड द कंप्लीट गाइड ऑफ बायोलॉजी टू ऑल ऑफ यू। तो बायोलॉजी की कंप्लीट इंफॉर्मेशन के लिए फ्रॉम इंट्रोडक्शन टू सिंपल टॉपिक्स टू कंप्लीट कॉम्प्लेक्स टॉपिक्स, वी आर हियर फॉर यू। तो आज हम शुरू करते हैं बायोलॉजी की बेसिक इंट्रोडक्शन के साथ। एक्चुअली बायोलॉजी होता क्या है? जब आप थर्ड फोर्थ स्टैंडर्ड में होते हैं तो आपकी पास बहुत सारे सिंपल मशीन या फिर केमिकल कंपाउंड्स या फिर प्लांट लाइफ, एनिमल लाइफ जैसे टर्म्स आते हैं। तो इनसे इंट्रोड्यूस कराने के लिए ये आपको इंट्रोड्यूस कराते हैं अलग अलग branches of the science के साथ. If you are talking about simple machines, complex machines, or any other machines, we are talking about the physics. If you are studying about the chemical compounds, or any chemicals, air, water, they are chemistry. And the plant life, animal life, or other information related with the life or life processes is biology. तो यहाँ पर आपको हम प्रोवाइड कर रहे हैं बायोलॉजी। बायोलॉजी टर्म इज मेड अप ऑफ टू वर्ड्स, bios and logy. Bios means life and logy is study. That is, study of biology, study of life is biology. Every living thing from very small microorganism to very complex giant dinosaurs we study in biology. What are microorganisms? Microorganisms are the organisms which are very tiny or micro in size that are not visible with our naked eyes. It is surprising or it is amazing? Yes. When you hold one handful of soil in your hand, you have hundreds or thousands of bacteria in your hand. It is amazing? Yes. So, the bacteria are microorganisms. We cannot see them, but they are everywhere. In our surrounding air, they are in the soil, they are in the water, everywhere they are. If you watch your lunchbox, empty lunchbox with your microscope, you can observe the bacteria there too. So we are in contact of thousands of millions of bacteria every day. And all these amazing creatures are studied in detail in the branch biology. Afterwards, viruses. When we talk about the viruses, a single term come in our mind, that is COVID-19 or coronavirus. Coronavirus जिसने आपको 2 साल तक स्कूल नहीं जाने दिया, तो वो वायरस भी आप बायोलॉजी में पढ़ते हो। Viruses, bacteria, fungi, algae, plants, animals, everything is studied in biology. तो biology is everything about the life. अब खाली only living organisms ही नहीं, living organism living क्यों है, क्या होता है उनके अंदर कि हम उनको लिविंग और नॉन लिविंग में डिफाइन कर सकते हैं। तो एवरीथिंग अबाउट द लाइफ इज बायोलॉजी। तो आप लिविंग हैं, आपकी बॉडी कैसे बनी हुई है, कैसे आपको एनर्जी मिलती है, आपको एनर्जी की रिक्वायरमेंट क्या है, ये सब कुछ आप बायोलॉजी में पढ़ते हो। तो life processes, living organisms, their body, their structure, their functioning, everything is in biology. Is it interesting? Yes. We want to know about ourselves. We have a biological clock. In the morning, we wake up and whole day we go to the school, we do work, we do so many processes, games, TV, and laptop, study, everything we do. And in the night, when we get tired, we sleep. For all these processes, we need energy. And this energy, who gives us energy? What gives us energy? Food gives us energy. So, children, the food is very important for us. That's why we every day talk, we have to eat the balanced diet. We have to take the nutrients that makes our body so perfect and healthy. If we will eat the healthy food, we never get sick. What happen if we eat continuous junk food? Our body will get sick and tired and we will be deactivated. So the life of living organisms depends on type of the food. And who gives us food? What gives us food? Very, very amazing things. Plants. Plants only can make the food with the help of sunlight. Do you know what is the ultimate source of energy for the planet Earth? Sun. And the green plants and some microorganisms also can trap the sunlight and convert it into the food energy. And we all depend on the plants or these microorganisms for this food energy. So, everything from bacteria, plants, animals, human beings, everyone need food for their body functioning. So, the biology is all about life. If we talk about what we studied in biology, see what is visible to you. There are different diverse type of organisms you can see on the screen. They may be the wild animals, they may be the plants, they may be the water animals, they may be the birds, they may be the humans, they may be the pet domestic animals. Everything we studied in biology. This is called biodiversity. This is biodiversity. Biodiversity means diversity means different forms and bio means living. So the different forms of the life are biodiversity. In our surroundings, there are millions of species in the Earth planet which are living, and we know them biologically, but we do not know everything. There are so many living organisms which are not known yet in detail. But with the advancement of the science and technology, day by day researches are goes on, and we are exploring the new organisms in our surroundings, in our nature, in our earth planet. So biodiversity is the different forms of living organisms life on the planet earth. They may be they may have different behavior, they may have different type of food, they may have different lifestyle, they may have different habitats, they have different biological clocks, but all are living. Something is common in them, and that makes them living. When if I ask you, what do you think about living? Or how can you distinguish the living from non-living? What comes in your mind first? Living can grow? Yes. Living can reproduce? Yes. Living can show metabolism. That is, they need food and break it for the food energy. They are conscious. What is happening in our surrounding is consciousness. We are very aware for our environmental conditions. For example, for a little example, when we go to the high altitude, we feel fatigue or nausea for the few time. If we stay there for a long time, we will be normal because our body get started to adapt there according to the environmental conditions. And when we are in cold temperature, for example, in our surrounding, suppose these are winters, then our body starts shivering to make our temperature to adapt us in the outside low temperature. And we can produce heat by rubbing our hands to make us warm, to keep us warm. In the summers, our body starts sweating to adapt us in the warm temperature conditions. These are consciousness, the responsiveness for the external temperature, external air, external surroundings. This is self-consciousness. One point is self-consciousness. In the whole living world, only human beings are self-conscious. What is good for me? It is my favorite color. I like this dress. This suits to me. These are the part of self-consciousness. And on this whole planet, only human beings are self-conscious. No any other organism is self-conscious, but human beings are. They are aware for their selves. And the conscious term is common for everyone. For every living organism, conscious term is used. From tiny bacteria to the complex human beings, everyone is conscious. Even plants are also conscious. J.C. Bose, Jagdish Chandra Bose, was the botanist or biologist. He proved that plants shows some movement when we provide them the electric shock. It explained that plants are conscious and plants have life, and every living organism must be conscious. So, what comes in your mind if I tell you the particular thing is non-living and the particular other thing is living? What come in your mind? You can differentiate them? Yes. One is, first of all, you will say living organisms can grow. So the growth term is used for the living, but some non-living things like mountains, sand dunes also can grow from outside. But living organisms can grow from inside. We cannot increase our height from outside. We cannot increase our biomass from outside. But mountains, sand dunes, rocks can increase from outside. That is, the non-living can show extrinsic growth. Second, reproduction. What is the term reproduction? If I talk about reproduction, what is reproduction? Reproduction is the ability or capacity or process to produce offsprings like their own. And what it is life process? No, it is not a life process. It is not essential for the survival, but every living organism want to reproduce to keep them to continuation of their species during evolution. So the reproduction is also present only in living things. Non-living things cannot produce like their own. And living things shows metabolism. What are metabolism? Metabolism is every chemical reaction that takes place in our body. We get food, we get nutrition, and we use this nutrition or food to make energy. Process of the formation of energy includes so many chemical reactions that takes place in our body, and these chemical reactions are called metabolism. So every living organism need metabolism because without energy we cannot survive, and every living thing need energy and they must show metabolism. So metabolism is the feature of living organisms only. After metabolism, we can say that every living organism is made up of cell. Cell, yes, cell is the smallest, fundamental, structural unit of life. So the next is cellular body. Cellular body means every living organism is made up of very tiny cells. Just like a building is made up of bricks, the body is made up of cell. The brick is the smallest unit of building and cell is the smallest unit of living organisms. Like bricks make wall in the room and cell together make tissue in the organism. Walls together make a room and the tissues together make the organ. Different rooms together form the floor, just like different organs together form the organ system. And different organ systems together form and, and different floors together form a building, just like different organ systems together form our organism. Plants have organ, whereas animals have organ system. Just like the different floors together make a building, different organ systems together make an organism. So cellular body is also the feature of living organisms. And next is that we talk about consciousness. The response to the external stimuli, to your environmental conditions, or awareness for your surroundings is consciousness. Consciousness is also present only in living organisms. If we push the chair, it will respond? No. If we keep the hot object on the table, it will respond? No. But when you touch the hot object, you will respond immediately. When one injection is injected in any animal or any cell, it will respond quickly. But non-living things cannot respond to all these things. These features make the living organisms very special and different from non-living things. And all these living, amazing creatures, special creatures we studied in biology. So, what comes in our mind from our this discussion? What is biology? Biology is the study of all living things. They may be bacteria, they may be protista like amoeba, paramecium, euglena, may be fungi that causes ringworm to us, that causes dandruff to us, and the plants and animals, everything in biology. Living things are called organisms that are made up of organ system, that is cellular body organization. Viruses are called non-living things because they do not have cell. And but we study them in biology because they behave like living organisms. When they enter into the cell, if you provide the cell, host cell to them, they will behave like living organisms. So we study them in biology. They cause so many diseases to us, like coronavirus, polio, AIDS, HIV, etc. So they are able to cause diseases when they enter into the living organism or in the host cell. So we study them also in biology. आज के लिए इतना काफी है. This is the introduction of biology. Biology have so many branches, but the main branches up to the school level are botany and zoology. That will be differentiate actually after 12th class, but before 12th or after 10th also we have different chapters like plant physiology, plant kingdom, animal physiology. So they are different branches of the biology. Actually, biology is vast branch of the science that is also known as life sciences. And it has so many branches which are related with the life. It is uh, ecology, that is the science for our environmental conditions, genes, chromosomes, DNA, biomolecules, balanced diet, etc. Everything is in biology. We will continue our chapters, our lessons in the next further videos. For today, thank you so much. Please subscribe this channel, and if you have any interesting topic for the biology that is needed for you, you can comment us. Thank you so much.